Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve. My name is Jose. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody happy and healthy. Hope you guys are meditating and connecting the source. You know we love you, we miss you, we want you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I fucking love y'all, man. Shout out to Source. I fucking love you, God. You hear me? Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my archangels, my angel guides, my demon guides, and my spirit guides. I love y'all, man. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation and shout out Trippy Everything. I fucking love y'all, man. So it's Saturday night, right? It's like 8 o'clock, 8:30 or some shit, right? And I felt like talking to y'all. So, you know, I decided to shoot this video and shit. I was just going through my one of my videos and somebody left a comment, right? They said this dude thinks he can talk to God on one of my dance videos. So, it's a fake account, right? So whoever it is, first of all, you ask, right? Because why you hiding, right? Show me who you are, nigga. Speak to me directly. Why don't you speak to me directly? You know what I'm saying? Because I'd embarrass your dumb ass. That's why, right? But let's go, man. Show me who the fuck you are, man. Sitting there writing dumb shit on my fucking on my videos. Like these niggas is immature. You feel me? So the fact that you could conjure up a comment like that is crazy, right? Like why would you waste your energy and your time to even think of something like that? Type it and think that you're doing something. What's your whole purpose behind doing that? I got my beliefs, right? And I got my knowings, right? And I'm standing 10 toes down on my shit. You feel me? I'm representing my shit to the world. I'm introducing my shit to the world, nigga, as me. What happened? Right? I'm here doing this. What you doing? Huh? What you doing besides trolling? Get a fucking life, man. That's why you a bum. That's why you'll always be a bum, because you focused on the wrong shit, man. Focus on you, man. Don't worry about what I'm doing. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't one of us. Right? Go about your pathetic life, man. All right? So I think I know who it is, man. It's one of three people. It's one of three, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't understand why people or what joy they get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what joy do you get out of that? First of all, you're using God's name in vain, right? You ain't got no business doing that, right? Second of all, your opinion on another person's beliefs is just that. It's an opinion. It means nothing. You understand? So, what's your belief? What do you believe in? Let me see you stand 10 toes down on something you believe in. Where's your God? What does your God do for you? Mm-hmm. Huh? What abilities do you have? Right? But I'm not connected, right? These people are funny, man. This is why I laugh at the people that's trying to stand in my position. Like, y'all niggas don't even got gifts, bro. Like, you out there naked. You out there naked. Right? Y'all out there naked with no abilities. Y'all niggas is misrepresenting information, focused on the wrong shit, man. Trying to make a fucking dollar. Everybody's trying to make a dollar. Trying to make a dollar off of God. Right? So somebody got to give you the real information. So, I'm giving you guys the real information and I'm giving it to you for free on my channel. I'm not asking you to subscribe to me. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm just releasing the information. Here you go, buddy. This is what I did. and this is what you should do, right? Eventually, you're going to figure out your niche. You're going to figure out your way, right? But you need an introduction to it, right? You need to figure out how do I get started, right? How can I get started, mm-hmm. right? That's what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna tell you all about it, man. Buy this package. I typed up this PDF for you, man. Step by step instructions. Fuck all that, man. Right? I could just tell you what to do. I already watched all those videos. I already read all those PDFs. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know. I already know. So basically, meditate. Meditation is the key, right? Having control of your emotions, having control of your thoughts, having the ability to know what's yours and what's not yours, right? Having the ability to understand what you are, having the ability to understand that some of those thoughts that you process are not your thoughts. You understand, but you must process them. So you have to learn how to discern this information when it comes, right? And know it's not yours, right? So a lot of you people don't know how to do this. And nobody's teaching you how to do this. Nobody's explaining this to you. Nobody's telling you what's going on in there, right? Nobody's telling you what's going on in there. Why am I getting these fucking thoughts if they're not mine? What do you mean I'm getting thoughts that's not mine? What does that mean? Right? I don't understand. Those are my thoughts. They're in my head. They can't be somebody else's thoughts. They have to be mine. But the fact is that not all of them are yours. The fact is that you're inside of a vessel. Your body's a vessel, right? You're in this vessel. You're not the body, right? And when we were born into this realm, you know, they instilled us with programs. We are technology. We're unaware of this. You guys are unaware of this. You don't know this yet, right? This is information I'm bringing to the masses, right? Because we are in fact technology, and we were instilled with these programs when you could say upon birth, because they have to track our souls. They have to keep track of us. So with these chips, they're able to manipulate your emotions. They're able to manipulate your thoughts, your feelings, right? They're able to do this with the computer. This is how you get these crazy thoughts sometimes. You get these crazy feelings and emotions and you can't explain them. This is how sometimes people black out and don't remember what happened because, they were under, you could say, under they were hypnotized, right? They were under like a spell, right? Due to this program that they so we can call it the MK Ultra program, right? Among others, there's many other programs, but MK Ultra is one of them, and I can affirm this because I'm part of that program. I've discovered that I have a chip instilled inside of me, and I've also discovered that I can override this chip. You understand? I have the power to override this chip. So with that knowing, right, I don't have to worry about the chip anymore. The chip is basically useless. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't manipulate me anymore. I get the thoughts sometimes. Sometimes I get the feelings. But I know exactly what it is. Like I know immediately. Like fuck out of here. You feel me? And that's because I have the knowing, right? I have the knowing of what I am, and I have the knowing that some of these thoughts and feelings and emotions that I get aren't mine. And sometimes I just have to feel them and express them and release them or reject them and send them back, right? So I have to perform these options constantly throughout the day because I have to filter through everything. And a lot of people that are unaware that this is happening and why it's happening think that these are all your thoughts and that you're fucking crazy. right? And you're really not crazy. That's just your processors processing, right? And we are walking, talking information. We are technology. We process information. That's what we do, right? We absorb and process information. So it's a constant process. And people that are unaware are afraid because they don't understand what's going on up there, what's going on in there. Where are these things coming from? And a lot of people don't have the will or the drive to dig to figure out the root of the problem, right? They don't know how to figure it out. And you could say I got lucky. And not only did I get lucky, it's because I asked the right questions, right? And I got the right answers, right? So this is how I was able to retrieve this information. You understand? By asking the right questions when I was with Source, right? So I understand why the government won't reveal to society what society actually is, what we actually are, right? It'll be devastating. It'll be devastating to everyone. I get it, right? I get it. But at the end of the day, it has to be done. We're not the same. You know what I'm saying? And you can't force us to be the same because we're not the same. You understand? It's like it's like everything that was created in this lifetime or in this whatever, in the last few decades, right? It's all stolen from earlier, right? These people have access to history books and have access to all these documents of old, of the old civilization days where they were advanced civilizations. And they were stealing their technology and little by little copying it, and presenting it as new to us. So we think all this stuff is new, and all this stuff actually been here. It's been here. We've been suppressed of knowing this information because they want to control how much they give to us, right? They don't ever want us to have everything. They don't want us to know everything, right? And this is why, when I tapped into the all, when I tapped into source, the big ball of energy, and I learned that I'm in fact a genius. Because no matter what, man, I can tap into the all and get the answers. I can always tap into the all and get the answers, right? You just have to ask the questions. So I do, in fact, have a connection to God. Yes, a direct connection, right? And I'm an earth angel, right? I'm the return of Jesus Christ, right? You could say that too, right? And if I say that, you guys are gonna go crazy, right? Oh, how can he say that? Oh, how dare he say that? Well, it's a fact. What do you want me to tell you? I got the birthmark, bro. What do you want? What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you, man? You think I knew this my whole life? Like I just found this out. I just found this out, right? And I believe it was for a reason, right? I believe I had to wait. I had to go through a lot of things so I can be prepared for what's to come. Be prepared for this fucking war I'm in, right? For the spiritual battles I fight every day, right? And at the same time, I gotta try to teach my people what they are, and continue to feed my people knowledge, new knowledge, even on top of everything I'm going through, on top of, no matter what I got going on, I still gotta provide information to my people. I still gotta provide entertainment for not only my people, but for myself, because I'm my biggest fan, right? And I share my work with you guys, right? What I enjoy doing, right? And I really don't care how you feel about it, right? I always said if you don't like it, don't watch it, right? It's not rocket science, right? Nobody cares how you feel. Nobody really cares how you feel, bro. You understand? So if you don't like it, kick rocks, keep it moving, right? Somebody else might like it. Right? To those of y'all that enjoy my shit, man, thank you, man. I got a lot more coming down the pipeline. Y'all ain't even seen nothing yet. Remember, man, I'm starting to learn how to save the best for last. So the amount of footage I got yesterday is ridiculous. Right? So I've been sorting through it and, releasing the ones that I feel I want to release right now. I'm working on that, and I decided to do this video because at the end of the day, you guys need to learn, and you should be able to learn for free. You should be able to just watch a video and get the information you're looking for, and be able to apply it in life and learn. And my goal is to get you to connect to source, right? My goal is to connect you to source. Right? So imagine that. So if I'm telling you I have a connection to God, right? And one of my missions is to teach you how to connect to God, right? So, and I'm actively trying to teach you guys how to connect to God, right? So everything that I tell you guys, we should do is really, really important. It's actually a big part of it, right? Like, you know, I was thinking about this yesterday when I was on my journey, right? There comes a part in the journey where, you know, remember the journey is in waves. It's a bunch of waves. So for every wave, it's an emotion, and you have to sit through this emotion for this wave, right? So this is how I learned. This is how I learned how to operate on mushrooms, how to operate on tabs, right? So once I know and I realize that I'm in a wave, I just need to assess what emotion I'm feeling, right? And decide how I'm going to express that emotion, right? So a lot of times I find different ways to express how I'm feeling at the moment until that wave passes, right? So you go through all the waves. You go through, the emotions that we know of: happiness, sadness, badness, anger, right? Joyfulness, right? Confusion, right? There's a lot of different things we go through, right? So it's a lot of different waves. Each one is weird. Each one is different. When you hit the sad one, there's a lot of crying involved in the sad. And it's really difficult. It's like uncontrollable crying, right? You can't control it. It's really, really hard crying, right? It's for a whole wave. That's the whole thing, right? Is that it's for a whole wave. A wave typically, it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes. If a wave is typically between 30 and 45 minutes, that's a lot of crying, right? You do it straight, nonstop, right? For the whole wave. So this is how, part of my healing. This is why I don't mind, release it, because whatever I need to feel at that moment, I think of it so that I can release it while I'm crying, right? So I release a lot of things during those waves, right? So I release things that hurt me, things that got me upset, things that might have happened that I'm not happy with, right? I think about them and I release them while I'm crying. So I no longer carry, you know, those items because there's no reason to. So I thought about recording that part of because I show you guys a lot of my journeys, right? I show you guys a lot of my dances. Even when I'm not fully fucking functional, I still put the videos up and y'all see I'll be stumbling around and I'll be looking crazy. But I still upload the videos because I'm being genuine. Like this is what's going on. And you know, I keep everything a buck. Like I don't hide nothing. I'm not putting on a show. Like I'm not being away because I'm on camera and then off camera I'm a different person. Nah, what you see is what you get. You feel me? And anybody who knows me outside of social media will tell you like I'm the same. You know what I'm saying? Um, I spread knowledge. If people ask for, if somebody asks me questions, I do my best to answer the question, right, to the best of my ability, right. So I don't have all the answers. Just because I'm connected to God and I have, access to the all, I can't just because you asked me a question, I can't just tap in every fucking time somebody asks me. It doesn't work like that, right? So I tap in once a week, right? And whatever accumulates during that week, I bring with me, right? And when I go on my journey, these are the questions I search for the answers for, right? And when I come back from this journey, 9 times out of 10, I got all the answers I was looking for, for any questions I might ask. So this is how I've been functioning, with God, and it works. It works well, right? And if I require God's presence anytime in between, I just got to put the request, right, and He always responds, right? So when God's available, God will be there, and He hasn't let me down. God hasn't let me down yet, right? So this is how this is a big reason and a big part of why I'm able to push through everything I push through and how I'm able to keep standing and getting up, after all the kicks and knockdowns that I got in my life because of people, right? So I'm really grateful, and I will forever be grateful and serve my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. Serve my Father God, because without God, I would not. I would have left. I would have left. I was gonna leave, right? And God said that I shouldn't leave. So with that said, man, God is very very real, right? And I'm not just saying it to say it. I'm not just saying it because y'all think I'm some kind of religious person. I'm not religious at all. I've never been, what I'm saying? I'm not a church going person. Never have been, never will be. You understand? I am the church. Like the realest thing I can tell you, man, I am the church. So, you know, God is in the building, right? And we see all, we hear all, right? And, you know, as one of the first gods that's awake, I feel privileged, right? And I'm very humble about it, right? This is why you don't see me bragging and, making a big fucking deal. Like, listen to me. This is a big deal. It's a huge deal, right? And in time, everyone will see, right? So the best way for me is to allow you guys to get to know me, right? And allow you guys to see me for who I am, right? That way, when the time does arrive, and I'm told to stand, you know what I'm saying? And I do, y'all not gonna feel away because y'all already know what it is. So it's well deserved, and it's hard earned, right. Like I put my work in. You know what I'm saying? Meditate, do your shadow work. Shadow work is releasing your pain, releasing your anger, releasing whatever it is that's keeping you from pursuing your life, pursuing your dreams, right? You're supposed to, when you was put here, you were supposed to create something unique to you for the world, right? And whatever it was, like it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is your creation. It came from your mind. You understand? It came from you. And that's what all of us are supposed to be doing. You understand? And I found mine. I found mine. I discovered my purpose because I went searching for it. You know what I'm saying? I went searching for it and I found it. It's amazing, like what you can find when you search, right? So this is why I'm really dedicated to my journeys and I'm dedicated to my dance videos. because that's a huge part of my journey. Well, it's not a huge part, but it's a part of my journey, right? And actually, it is a huge part of my journey because I'm doing something I never did before. I'm doing something nobody's ever did before, right? This is brand new to the world. Like half of y'all don't even know what 99% of y'all don't even know what you're watching. Right? It just looks dope, right? But that's my connection to God. So you can say whatever you want. Nigga, I'm dancing with God. Right? I'm showing you the proof. You could deny it, but it's the proof. The proof is in the pudding. It's right in front of your face. How the fuck else am I able to do what I'm doing without God? Right? But you won't dig that deep, right? You'll just sit there and say stupid things, stupid, immature things. Well, look, man, I'm gonna leave this one here, man. I love y'all.